What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion, and this is Ready Set Geek, and we are about to get into another episode of The Mandalorian, Chapter 19, Episode 3. Let's see, let's get this music lower. We're going to check one thing, so I'll mute my mic. Okay, sound is good to go. We're going to refresh the Disney platform, the streaming service, see if everything is ready to go. See if we got episode 3 up. Episode 3 is up, and it's an hour. Oh, we got an hour? So that's about, what, 48 minutes maybe? No. That's about 51 minutes, because credits is about 8 minutes long. That's actually pretty nice. Let's, I'm going to turn this music down some. So just in the background for you guys. Once again, my name is Nonpfixion. This is Ready Set Geek, and with what we're calling it, this is binge-worthy. We sit back and relax and watch TV series, TV shows, movies, and just enjoy it together. We can talk about it here, talk about it in chat, talk about it wherever you want to talk about it. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. It's all good to me. But let's get everything prepped. Get ready to go. Then just gonna pause it. We're not gonna skip anything. So if you are not new here, you know the rules. We have a timer right below me. The timer, I'm gonna press the timer to start. Once it gets to 10 or 15 seconds, I'll let you know beforehand. Once it gets 10 or 15 seconds, then we all press play on the Disney Plus platform to start the series together. Stream Elements is here. Appreciate you. Let's see. Is it upside down? I don't know. Why is it so big? I hate when it does that. Oh, I need to move the chat behind it. Okay. Okay. So occasionally we do pop up. Just show a little bit of what's going on so you guys can stay, so we can stay on path together. Minus the sound. So like I said, the episode is up, and we're on episode 3 of season 3 of The Mandalorian. Once again, it is 59 minutes. I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited. What about you guys? I'm super excited. Hold on one second. Check one thing. Oh, using the same thing I'm using back home. Alright, so got that up. See the chat. Anybody hops in. That's still there. Good to go. Okay, Disney Plus back up. Good. And also, as you can see, there is a poll there for you guys to, as we get through the episode or at the end of the episode, you can vote whatever you feel. 1 through 5, and if you look, 5, 4, 3, 2, and next to 2 is 1, where I say type in the chat 1 if it's trash. So once again, you know the rules. I'm gonna press start, and when we get to 10 seconds, we all press play at the same time. So start. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, start. Do not skip the recap or anything or the playbacks. Mythosaur layer. See, like, I posted a video right before this about the breakdown episode 2 from Star Wars Theory. Great channel, really great channel. So, question: why do you think the Mythosaur did not kill Mando? Why do you think it didn't kill Mando? I was curious about that, honestly. I really like the intro for Star Wars with different masks and faces, basically, and the color swipes. Oh, wait, back to the water. Go back to the water. And she's both still looking in the water, like, that's not supposed to be alive. Grogu. She's like, can we leave now? Oh, he's gonna take a sample of the water. Probably a smart thing to do. Oh, she's asking about the Mythosaur. Oh, so she's not gonna tell him, huh? So it might be the theater. Everybody thinks she's gonna try to take it for herself. But if it's been there this whole time, who or what is it? What has it been eaten off of, or who's been feeding it? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? This is the way. Uh-oh, they on the fire. I love that sound. TIE fighters. She said, now you tell me. So they're getting chased by 6 of them? She said she won't be able to slow down for the drop. There we go. Take one out. Oh, those interceptors. Okay. Grogu hit the button. The little lid comes down. I mean, he does have a pack on. He just jumped out. Uh-oh. No. Oh, he made it off. Oh, that was so close. That's a dope shot right there. And fall down. So many movies that have fighter jets fighter dogfights do that in the movies. They actually took that originally from Top Gun. That's from Top Gun. Even Iron Man did it. I love the way it looks, man. There we go. Now it's 2v2. Let's get it. Oh, that's hell yes. That was so cool. She had to break one time for the one time. Oh. Oh, they're bombing. Oh. They're bombing a spot. Damn. Oh. Damn, the reinforcements came back full force. Full force. What is this? Like a theater opera house type thing? It's beautiful. Oh. Oh, okay. It's them again. The cloning from the Genoans. It probably feels awkward as hell when all the people around him. Like, would y'all please stop touching on me like I'm a novelty item from a from an antique shop? So freaky when an android has turned his whole damn head around. Look at that. Here we are. Sorry. I don't trust her one bit. Not one bit. I feel like something's gonna happen. Hysterical. Ecumenopolis. Coruscant. See? Told you something. Now his doorbell ringing. This dude's definitely a loner. He don't talk to nobody. Finally talks to somebody. Now his doorbell ringing. It's gonna be her. Uh-oh. What's this? The travel biscuits. So, are you telling me that it's still functioning? The old way is still functioning in the background? Is that what we're saying? Cheerful music playing. She's still manipulating people. The peak of Umate. She said, not the Empire. It said no littering. I still don't trust her. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't. He asked if he can still do his experiments. They said it's against the Accords of Coruscant. So all the people from the Old Republic that are now part of the New Republic are part of an amnesty program, especially those who were working directly with the Old Republic. Good old habanero spice. I'm telling you, I had a feeling that she's definitely manipulating him so she can get back to him cloning. So they can clone. Yeah. The old. So. Yeah, she's really trying to convince him to do that. Tell him to sleep on it, and like we can get the mobile lab. Now he's in his head. So he's basically he's inventorying all different parts of the Imperial Guard and force that to destroy. The New Republic doesn't just, they don't even have time to deal with it and see what they're working with. They just want to destroy it all. Instead of utilizing the technology for something good, they just destroy it. I wonder if he has to do this meeting with the counselor every day, or is it something like a once a week thing? So now he's gone home to go get the mobile opposition. She's convinced him that going to get all that stuff is helping the New Republic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she's playing you, brother. She's playing you tough. Like a fiddle. Talk about that with panic attack. So them not being able to get out of that perimeter, they don't even have keys to get to those gates. So that's why she had to put her foot between the gates, keep it from closing. Little BART train or subway. West Coast we call it the BART or train. Chris sounds beautiful. to the mobile lab stations. So told you it was her that gave him the biscuits. That dude. Tough on the eyes. Tough on the eyes. The robot, the droid walking through looking like a damn Terminator. All shined up. That was convenient because everything was hard. I was along the sidelines except for right there, that little spot right there. The rec yard. Oops. The ship's freaking humongous. Little creature. Like king. She know where everything at. Ship selling. I don't know if that ship's selling. Them ships been sitting there for a long time. They should have been settled, right? I still feel like we shouldn't trust her. So somebody's there. Uh-oh. Kaught. Wait, did she set him up? She set him up? That's dirty. That's dirty. Indoctrination by the Empire can be challenged to overcome. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. She set him up. She set him up, y'all. She really did set you up, bro. I told you she was manipulating you from the jump. So she gave you those travel crackers. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. She's still herself. I feel like she's getting enjoyment from this. I don't know why, but I feel like she's getting enjoyment from it. Oh no, she's gonna turn it up. That's dirt digular wrong. She turned it up and then snacked on some crackers. What the hell? Oh. And then we come back to Mando and Bo. I mean, only got like 6 minutes left. Okay, this is back to the old spot where they killed that big ass alligator. Big boy. They're trying to say that they're both apostates and he never went to the waters. He never went to Mandalore. Jinjarin. They really believe that Mandalore's cursed because from the battle. But these are indeed the living wars. This is the way. So now they saying Bo's part of them too now, because technically she did go in the water too. She bathed. She bathed in the waters, the living waters. So she's officially back in too now. And they got the mythosaur skull on the wall in the background, and she knows the mythosaur is still alive. So the fact that she knows it's still alive. So the Dr. Pershing part of the episode, it was interesting to see, you know what I'm saying, which is telling the story of other characters that's part of the world, that's been part of the world before, but they're bringing them back into the current iteration of the world, which is now through the eyes of Mandalorian. But they probably could have cut that section down some. It didn't have to be a full 30 minutes. We didn't need 33 minutes of Dr. Pershing. We didn't need that. We could have had 12 minutes Dr. Pershing and gave us some more story from Mandalorian. Because let's be honest, the reason why people are pressing play to watch this is for the Mandalorian. Nobody's here to watch Dr. Pershing. No one cares about Dr. Pershing. Not to be, a jerk about it, but that's just the truth. I enjoyed the dogfight in the air. I enjoyed that a lot. I'm glad to see we're still putting more to the plot of the entire story, because from the trailer, the excitement in firefighting we've seen in there, I'm expecting more to come. You know what I'm saying? But Disney has this thing where Disney has this thing that for whatever reason, episode 3 for them is always kind of an ass episode, where it's like, oh yeah, we learned a couple things, we've seen a couple things, you know what I'm saying? We've seen a couple things, we learned a couple things, but at the same time, there's parts of episode 3 that we just didn't need, you know? But I still, because I like the characters, I like what they're doing, I feel like what's interesting, sorry about that, what's interesting is the Dr. Pershing part honestly felt like more Andor than anything. So I put a poll up, and the poll is rate this episode 1 to 5. 5 is OMG amazing. 4, it was cool. 3, meh, it was mid. 2, just okay, and then type 1 if it's trash. So if you're watching this back and you're probably watching the episode as well, if you get to this point, just let me know down below in the chat, down below. Once again, it's either a 5, oh my god, it's amazing. 4, it was cool. 3, meh, it was mid. 2, just okay. Or you type 1 in the chats to say it was trash. I'm gonna say that the middle part of the episode was kind of mid, because unless it pays off in the next 2 or 3 episodes, if it pays off in the next 3 or 4 episodes in the bigger picture, then I'll come back and say, oh, you know what, okay, it was cool. But if it doesn't pay off to anything, like it doesn't go to anything, if it's just its own isolated episode, then it don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's basically pointless. But I do like what we're building up to as far as where there's gonna be a problem. Probably maybe next episode between Din Djarin and Bo. You know, they're both back into the folds, both officially Mandalorians again. But at the same time, he did not see the Mythosaur. She did, and her knowing the story, her knowing the story, she knows if she can tame that beast, then she can run and be in charge of the Mandalorians, those that are left that still believe. Which may happen, may not. I don't know if this has anything to do with the original comic books, any of the stories that's come out before. I have no idea, but it'll be interesting to see how it proceeds, because Mando has the Darksaber, which technically puts him in the position of leadership. But if she gets the Mythosaur, that's definitely gonna cause a head thing. Even though Mando don't really want the sword, he doesn't want it. But nobody's gonna challenge him right now for it. They gotta challenge him and beat him to take the sword. So I don't know. But I appreciate those who stopped by. I did see a few people stop by for the episode. So I did see a few people stop by, like I said before. I don't know, man. It would have been, I think if we didn't have Dr. Pershing, we would be saying, oh, okay, this was a good ass episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a good ass episode. Because all the dogfighting would have been dope, and they probably had more in between him, Bo, and Mando. But I mean, regardless, still gonna tell you guys I enjoyed it. I wish we had a little more to talk about, but we don't. Because nothing really happened. They left the living waters, got into a dogfight, survived, skipped through space to get back to where the others are. They got to show that the living waters is not poison and not cursed. Proved that both of them living waters, Bo and Mando, now both are let back into the crew. Now they're officially Mandalorians again. We seen Bo looking at the skull on the wall, so we know that that Mythosaur's going to play. So we know that the Mythosaurus is going to play a factor into the story at some point. So there's going to be a challenge between Bo and Mando. Dr. Pershing. Like I said, Dr. Pershing, it was an interesting part of the story. I don't know if it was needed because it's one of those things where like is it important to the story? You know what I'm saying? Does it bring value to the story? I don't know if it brings value to the story. That's the thing. It was interesting to see because that one character, Kane, we see that she's just a spy, double spy, basically. We see that, and I mean, he does bring up the cloning. He does bring up the Genosians, so that plays into the idea of the clones, like the actual clones part of the story. So that could be something different. That could be actually leading to a bigger picture. We know this is in between the different movies. So I mean, I really don't know what the point of Pershing's story, Dr. Pershing's story is. But we'll definitely see it. We'll see what comes from it. I joined just now. What did my boy Jen do in this episode? I'm not sure. Did you not see it yet, or you don't care about it being spoiled? Because the story is 59 minutes episode. It's probably about 50 minutes. There's a part of the story. Oh, so you didn't see it? I don't want to really ruin it for you, especially if you're going to watch it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ruin it for you if you're going to watch it. But at the same time, there's a big part of them trying to explain something that we didn't expect them to come out and try to explain. Like, it wasn't really part of the original idea of the story that I thought was coming out. So like I said, to me, the story is, this episode wasn't a bad episode. It just wasn't a great episode. The beginning and the ending are poignant to the overall story of Mandalorian season 3. The middle itself, it was a cool story, but I don't know if it has anything to do with the whole. You know what I'm saying? Because as of right now, I think it was kind of pointless. It was interesting to watch, but it was pointless to the base, to the whole. No Disney Plus currently for me. They raised the price way too much again. What did they raise the price to, Drifter? But what's up, Nate? How you doing, brother? Like I said, this episode wasn't horrible. The Dr. Pershing part of the story was interesting because it kind of made the Imperial Army people, those who were pretty much on the bad side before Order 66, it actually gave personality and life to those characters. For us, most of the time, just looking at them as the enemy, the bad guy, like, just kill them off so we can get all the good guys here. It brought life into those characters, to the idea of those characters, and actually, like I said, it brought feeling to them. So you saw that, okay, it's not just clones, basically. It's not just clones, not just people who hated everything. It's just people who bought into some BS and just followed. They just a lot of followers. But the Dr. Pershing thing, like I said, once again, the middle part of the episode, it was cool, but I don't know what's the point of it. Was it just a ploy so they can get to the point of explaining maybe to the point of explaining maybe to explain cloning? Is that what maybe the Dr. Pershing's? I mean, maybe it has something to do with just trying to explain or get to the idea of explaining cloning in the future, since we know where this story is going to end up at. You know what I'm saying? So, watch Last of Us yet. Didn't disappoint. Well, apart from the hardcore fans of the game. I actually have not had a chance to sit down and just like really focus on it, because me and Zach's been doing a lot, and then of course my brother, I've been kind of busy, but I've seen most of the game. One of my friends on Twitch, she played the entire game, well both games, and I've seen both of them, and I've seen clips from the TV series, and everybody I know that are hardcore fans of the game are die hard for the TV show. And I do know that there's some scenes that people are mad about because of what blah 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 whatever. I don't care, But everybody, like I said, who have watched it or were watching it, I think the last episode is this week or last week. They love it. So but I think his name was Hater. Yeah, that for the most part the episode was cool. The beginning was really good. It was had a dog fight with Mando and Bo with some interceptors, which was pretty cool. It was actually pretty cool. It was well done. Looked really good. It wasn't like, oh, you could tell it was green screen. It actually looked really good. And it's funny because before the episode, I read something about how Disney is getting around the use of green screen by using there's another technology, something still very similar, and it's been around for a while, but I want to read more of it so I can understand what they're doing. But they're not like using green screens as much, so they can make things look more natural. But Star Wars has always done that. Star Wars always had a blend of CGI and tangible magic. We like to call it, but I don't know, man. Let me see. Close this. But like I was telling you guys that was here last week, the chain of entertainment stores is closing down, so I bought a few series to watch. Did you ever get into? You know what? I started Pennyworth, but because it was so much going on at the same time, every time I would sit down and watch Pennyworth, I just couldn't stay awake. I just kept falling asleep. But I always wanted to go back to it because I was curious if it was going to be any good, because I just didn't know what it was going to be about. I know he was in the military. I know that. I know he's kind of like a badass back in the day before the whole Batman lifestyle, but I never really got a chance to watch it. If you do actually end up starting it, let me know what your thoughts on it is, because I'm still curious. I'll still watch it on my own time. But like I was saying about getting back into live streaming on this channel as well, there was the series that I started. I did the first episode, but then my computer went down. Was Captain Marvel? Yeah, Miss Marvel. I never got a chance to watch She-Hulk. I didn't get a chance to watch the Christmas episodes. I think because me and Zach was doing so much work on the other channel, I just didn't chance to watch a lot of stuff. So I think what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna try to not only do the live streams for this, but try to do 1 or 2 other live streams, maybe earlier in the day, if I'm able to, for other series that I just didn't get a chance to watch. And just gonna get like quick 1 hour, 1.5 hour streams. Get them on. If people hop in and we can talk about them, cool. If they don't, cool. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I want to watch them, and I don't mind watching it and just having a live stream up and just do things the old school way. But what I'm trying to say. But that's something I'll probably start. I'm thinking about starting maybe actually tomorrow for 1 episode, which will be I'm going back to rewatch the first episode of Miss Marvel, and then just go through the series. I bought some late season Flash as well. I'm not sure if I can still make them, but they were cheap. I watched a lot of Flash. I think I got to I think they're season 9 now. 10? 9? I think I got to either the middle of season 6 or the middle of season 7. And then I cut cable off. No, that wasn't there. No, there wasn't cable. Oh, that's when I actually switched jobs. And when I switched jobs, because it come on basically a regular time for us, it's like 8 p.m. But then they replay it at the middle of the night on CW, the app. So I used to stay up late or get up early or stay up late to watch it. But then I just stopped. I think it's when I got back into the channel and stuff like that. I just didn't have time to. Yeah, we tapped out halfway through 6 and jumped to Shark 5. Yeah. It literally had a shark though, King Shark. And my thing is, I love Grant Gustin as the Flash. I really liked him as the Flash, but it's something where I wouldn't mind going back to season 5 and just finishing out, just to finish it. But cause I think it might still be on the CW app. I don't know if the whole thing is on there because the season is going to end now, or the series is going to end now after this season, I believe, because everything's getting pretty much transferred from CW to the HBO Max app, which is cool. Cool thing my brother has HBO Max, so I can still watch stuff over there. But yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, said love the Flash. The Iris character is just annoying as fuck. World crumbling, and she will be upset very didn't say I love you enough times. But that's not how the character started out though. They did that. They end up. I don't know why they wrote her that way. They wrote her that way like season 4 or 5, and it just. I don't get why I don't have no idea why they did that because she wasn't always like that. It says the message is held for review and it won't let me review it. Okay. Whatever. Oh, maybe I can do it over here. Oh, it doesn't even show it over here. Interesting. That's weird. Maybe that's why. Let's see. Anyway, It doesn't matter. Says series 1 finale was like TV at its best. Shame. Yeah, they I think a big problem with the Flash series, instead of them trying to really flesh out characters and tell like more stories about the characters, instead of just, you don't always, it's, you're doing a series, like you're doing a big series, so you don't have to really always focus on just the Flash or just Iris. There's so many other characters, and they started doing it later on where the other characters started becoming more important to the storyline, but it almost felt like they waited too long to do a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? But it was still a series. I liked Cisco. I liked all the characters. I enjoyed. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm easy to please when it comes to that stuff. Like but I can say I watch everything, so because I do watch everything, I can always see the positives and stuff. Like I'm the last person to be like, oh, that just suck. But if it suck, I'm gonna tell you it suck. I'm gonna tell you, when I say it sucked, that means it really sucked. Because I'm good at finding like silver linings in most things. But if I say it sucks, just know it really sucked. But as far as this episode of Mandalorian, that middle section, it was just too long. The Dr. Pershing section was just too long. If they cut that 30 minutes down to 12 minutes, perfect. Then we could have got a lot more Mandalorian. The crossover event outside the US was annoying. They should have put them in order in every series. We just had to. Oh yeah, see, yeah, outside the US, yeah, that makes sense. I can get that, because here, when you see who was on first, so end up being Flash was first, then Supergirl, then Green Arrow, then what's the other group that goes around to go through time? Then they were and the way they did it, everybody's series coincided with one another when it got close to the crossover. So all the episodes made sense. Black Lightning, all the episodes made sense. So that sucks. That outside, that sucks. Yeah, Legend of Tomorrow. I could not remember that damn show. Now that show, you talking about jumping the shark? That show, they were good with that. Almost like every episode. But like I said, I still watched them. I watched them, and I felt like they were. I felt when they ran ideas, they would kill off a character or find a way to leave the character in time. It's like, oh, we lost so and so in the 1700s or whatever. Like, come on, man. Yeah, watch it on Blu-ray. One episode just makes no sense, y'all. Yeah. I totally understand that, and that would be a pain in the ass. What they should have done for you guys, they should have started the series like a month after where they started here. So when all those series are around those crossover times, instead of sending you one episode at a time, they could have sent you guys to like a mini movie where all the episodes coincide with each other, but are back to back to back to back, where it makes sense instead of one at a time. That's just bad planning. And that's also them just focusing on the United States and not saying screw everybody else. That's more likely what that was. You say you're so freaking quiet, I gotta lift the phone up to hear you. That's just how I talk. Because my mic is right. I turned it down because earlier it was in the red, and don't need to be living in the red. So yeah, I don't know, the series like that are all over the place here. Could never line up. Yeah, that's because they don't care. I mean, not to say it like that, but that's really what it is. They just didn't care enough to focus it to make it work. Because when you see them in in line in order how they're supposed to, they make sense. They make a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? But that sucks because you see one episode and it tells you one thing, and then you see an episode that actually was supposed to be before the last episode. So it's like, wait, what? I'm confused. Oh yeah, I'd be frustrated about that. I'd be frustrated. Yeah, I'd definitely be upset. Yeah, each series, excuse me. You said yeah, each series on Blu-ray should have all four on a bonus disc. As that's what it should have done. It should have had all of them on one disc, and then play back to back to back like a movie. You know, you just have end credits to give credit to the people involved in each episode, but show the first one end credits, show the second one end credits. You know what I'm saying? That'd have been so easy to do, so easy. But I mean, you gotta want to do it to do it. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to take out and put in 4 different series to watch them? Nobody wants to do that. Yeah, because I think when they did it the first time, like the episodes flowed really well. The second time, because they ended up changing the dates of the start dates of one series, it worked, but then it almost didn't, because they had to put 2 episodes almost together to make it make sense. But then the third time they tried to do it, I think it was off because season started later. Season started later, and it was off because people didn't want to play the roles anymore, and they wanted more money to come back. So certain series, Legend of Tomorrow, started later, so their episode of crossover was off. Even though it was like it was needed, but then not really needed. It was just weird. The Supergirl, she went to like Sundays, and that threw stuff off because her episode was supposed to be before the Flash to explain what was coming to Earth. it was just all over the place. Wife has started napping after work. Sometimes she just sleeps through. Needs to rest her. Kankles at the end of the day. Kankles is her word, not mine. That's too funny. I hope everything is going well with the missus. Hope everything's going well with you as well and the babies. So still very happy for you. Very happy for you, my guy. Wish you guys the utmost best. If I remember correctly, it's twin girls, right? Is that what it is? Twin girls? My memory is bad, so I'm just That's why when people ask about stats, I really don't get in those conversations because there's stuff I just don't remember because I just not gonna remember it. You know what I'm saying? Cankles. Supergirl, I will always struggle with this. The scar gets me every time. Oh, her scar. her actual real life scar. He said, hold on. Hold on, sir. It will be a dead giveaway. Yeah. Why is that? Okay. He's saying, how does Supergirl get a scar? Well, I would say, I mean, if see, they don't really show her true intro into the world on the TV series. You said have her bang her head getting into it. That's I was gonna say it had to happen on Krypton, because Krypton they were regular on Krypton. So that's the only place it could have happened. It couldn't have happened after that. Because once she got to Earth, she started developing her actual powers and gifts. So, them on Earth never breaking a bone, never getting sick. So it wouldn't happen then, but that's the only time it could have happened. What's funny is, I think because I was just so used to watching it, I think when I first seen her, I noticed it, but I watched all the episodes. I think I watched all the episodes but the final season. That I just didn't see it no more. I stopped seeing it. I honestly stopped seeing it. But she did talk. I remember I saw an interview that she talked about that, having a scar. She was older than Clark, but his body was open first. Yeah, because they've changed it now. But originally, when she got in hers, she got stuck, and she was actually in the pod longer than he was, even though she was older than he was. He said, "I wish I could unsee it." Oh yeah, I honestly, because she was on. I seen something on YouTube pop up about her talking about the scar, and she was on like The View or something, and they were talking about it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, she does have a scar," but to me, I just don't see it. I don't see it. It's like Clark when he takes the glasses off. What? That's not Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like when Clark got his glasses on, that's Clark. Not Superman. But seriously, I just did not see it. Yeah, because they even have a new cartoon for Supergirl, and she's much older when she leaves. She's much older when she leaves Krypton, because Krypton is falling apart, and her mom sends her in a spaceship, and she gets hit in a meteor shower. Her ship gets hit in a meteor shower, and disables it for a short amount of time, and it's just stuck in space. But they show it from her point of view, and when they show it, you don't even hear nothing about Superman in the beginning. Like they don't even talk about Superman in the beginning. So, or Clark in the beginning, or Kal-El, sorry, in the beginning. So it's absolutely no discussion about him. It's just from her point of view, where she's spending time with her mom. You don't see nothing about her father. I'm trying to remember. I gotta rewatch that too, because I fell asleep on that one too. I saw like the first 35 minutes of it, and then I crashed. Matter of fact, I might go watch that right now while I lay down. I'm probably gonna crash again. But I'm gonna try. But you guys, it is time to call it a night. And like I said, I may do something tomorrow. I gotta make some calls to see if I can get stuff situated for my car. I need to get my tires worked on. I need to get my registration done. All that BS. So hopefully we can find a way and get it done. Just found a book. I spent just found a book I spent 2 hours looking for. Rejoice. We're looking for online, or looking for in the house. Later, you're louder now. Cool. Sometimes I just talk low. It's just me sometimes. I get into like this whole monotone phase where I just talk really low. I'm gonna close that. And the shit. Oh, okay, the shit will work. Okay, I got you. But yes, sir. Your storage shed. The office. I appreciate you though. Thank you for stopping by, Nate. I appreciate you for that, man. We should be live on Thursday. I think we're going to do some recording tomorrow or tonight. You know, today's Wednesday now. If we don't do recording, we might go live. But more than likely, we're probably gonna try to go live Thursday. Wait, let me check the NBA schedule real quick. Hold on one second, you guys. Nope, I don't want team colors. I want NBA schedule. Today is the 15th. Well, we could still. Oh, okay, never mind. So if we do go live, we might do a game, or we could just do a regular stream, just chill stream, just talk to you guys. Of course, Thursday and Wednesday, it's games on, but NBA TV. I think he has NBA TV for the NBA package he has. We'll probably go live Thursday then, looking at that. But I don't know, man. We'll talk to him. If you see anything pop up as far as like a thumbnail, then you'll know tomorrow. If not, then I'll set it for Thursday. Said, I heard you guys just lost out on the exclusive okay, help you hard best. Get Zach to pick the game. Guaranteed to be worth talking over. Pick the barn burner today. Oh, because he wanted to do the it was Lakers versus Pels, right? It didn't. From what I've seen, it didn't start out close, but at the end it got a little bit closer. You know what I'm saying? But that new team that the Clippers, the Lakers put together is actually not a bad team. Not a bad team at all. The just question is, what is it too late? Was it too late for them to make a comeback, especially with LeBron going out and them depending solely on AD, who has actually played fairly well in the absence of LeBron. But with the turmoil that's happening there. Said was 40 points up in the second quarter. Lakers stopped competing. Yeah, I had him up, and I did see a score in the second quarter, and it did look ugly. I did see it, and I heard him talking. But you know, it is what it is. Sometimes it happens. There's actually a lot of games this season, random stuff like that's happening. Teams getting blown by 40s. Both teams scoring like 120 plus. It's like these high scoring games. I don't know if I like it like that. They might get home game for the play-in at this rate. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking they might get to the. Let's see, because the standings after all the win losses tonight, they're currently in. Lakers are currently in 10th. Pelicans then played themselves out of the top 10. Damn, that sucks. They were 5th. They were 5th. And Zach was talking so much trash. Oh my goodness. Memphis still holding on. Kings still playing well. Suns, they actually lost again, I believe. Yeah, they lost 3 in a row. So they're just one game ahead of the Warriors. Clippers are playing really good. Clippers look good too. Clippers look really good. Minnesota in 7th. I haven't watched a Minnesota game yet. OKC in 8th. Dallas in 9th. Dallas dropped to 9th? Damn. Wasn't Dallas 3rd? Or no, that was 4th. Because Phoenix was 5th. Wow. Denver's on a four game losing streak? My goodness. Trailblazers on a 4 game losing streak? Dallas on a 3 game losing streak? And Phoenix on a 3 game losing streak. God damn. That's crazy. That's crazy to see. What up, John Lopez? What's cracking? Who else is on big losing streaks? Hornets, but they're not really in the playoffs. Damn. Detroit's already eliminated? That's got to be for elimination. Yep, eliminated from playoffs. So eliminated from playoffs, Houston Rockets, San Antonio Spurs, Detroit Pistons. That's crazy. Many is still a wild card to me. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, because I mean technically they're 7, so yeah. If Cat comes back good and they click, who knows? True, that's true. Clack is always clack. Cat is always a determining factor for that right now. How are you? Just finished the episode. We finished it a little while ago. We were just talking about the episode. Then we started talking about some DC products, and now we're just talking about sports. But yes, I did watch the episode. The episode's okay. You know what I'm saying? I had a little rating thing up earlier poll, but if you had to give it a 1 out of 5, I would have gave it a 3. The beginning was cool, the ending was cool, the middle was a cool part of the story, but I don't know how it gives value to the overall story. That's the thing, because to me it doesn't have anything to do with the beginning and the end. But we don't know that just yet because we don't know where it's developing to. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, I'm at a 3. Still enjoyed it, still watched it. Like I said, I love the beginning. I love the ending, and because what the ending is kind of pointing to and taking us to, I do like that. So we'll see where it goes. But if you watched it, what are your thoughts? And did you rate it? Do you have a rating for it? I'm out. Kankles is banging around the kitchen later. All right, sir. Tell Kankles to say hey, and tell her go sit down. and you got to do it. Make you do it, Nate. But appreciate you, my brother. And I'll see you either Wednesday or Thursday for live stream on Real Fan Sports. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, John, if you didn't watch it, let me know what your thoughts on it was. If you have any thoughts, if you haven't watched it, then totally don't worry about it. But thank you for stopping by. I truly appreciate that. Don't forget, you guys, if you enjoy what you see, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, be true to the channel. Hit that subscribe button as well as notification bell. We are definitely doing these for every episode of Mandalorian, and we will be doing some live streams to do some catch up on series that we didn't get a chance to watch, or we started, but when the computer went down, we didn't get a chance to finish because there's always stuff coming out. So, like I was saying earlier, we will be doing. Let me pull Disney Plus back up. So, from the Disney Plus platform, we'll be doing just kind of like live streams for other series that we miss. Of course, one is Miss Marvel. We did episode 1. We did the breakdown episode 1 on the channel. Then the laptop went down. Didn't get it back for a couple of weeks, so never didn't get a chance to get back into it. And then She-Hulk was up. Didn't get a chance to watch that because of I was so behind. I was just catching up on everything. So we will be doing watch party for She-Hulk. We'll be doing Miss Marvel again, Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Werewolf by Night. I think I've watched everything else. think it's just those 4 things. I think it's just that. Oh, probably Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, but I'm trying to figure out about that one. I don't know if I want to do that one. I just want to, because I think the episodes are kind of short, so I don't know how. We might do like 2 episodes in one sitting. Yeah, so She-Hulk, Guardians of the Galaxy, Werewolf by Night, and Miss Marvel. So those will probably be early in the days. We'll just hop on, do like an hour stream, hour and a half stream, 4 episodes. May do 2 episodes in one. I don't know. Haven't decided that yet. So, because She-Hulk, I haven't seen not a single thing of She-Hulk. I have no idea what even happens in that series. Agent Carter, I like that series. Oh, then the I Am Groot little specials, we'll probably do something with that as well. We'll probably do one stream and just do all those. I think those are all like 10 minutes a piece. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we've watched everything else. Yeah, I think we watched everything else. Oh, Bad Batch. Need to watch this current season of Bad Batch. There's something else I didn't watch otherwise. Bad Batch, Visions, and Tales of a Jedi. See? So many episodes. But, like I said, that is all that we're going to do for tonight. We may be back. We may be back tomorrow, but it'll be on the Real Fan Sports page. It should be a link in the description of the other channels that I do work on with my co-host Zach. And if we are tomorrow, it'll probably be with an NBA stream. If not tomorrow, it'll be Thursday for NBA or just a regular conversation stream. But with that being said, I thank you guys for being here. Truly appreciate you. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are in the world today. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Ready Set Geek. And this series of watching TV shows with you guys and movies with you guys, I'm going to call it Bingeworthy. So thank you for checking out Bingeworthy. Appreciate you. Love you. Catch you on the next one. Peace, love. We are out, y'all. Thank you for being here. I love you. Peace. See you on the next one. Keep making it daytime. See you next week for Mandalorian episode 4.